Welcome everyone to Magnetic Automation. Today we are going to see how to install Jenkins in your system. Okay, I will be giving you the steps which is very easy to do. Okay, so before proceeding, if you did not subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe and like this video. So without wasting time, let's start how to download first your Jenkins. So open your Chrome browser or any other browser, open a google.com, and into that just mention Jenkins download. Jenkins download. Very first link you are going to have Jenkins download and deployment. Here you are going to have two sections, LTS and normal section. The first section is of LTS. LTS means long-term support. Okay, you are going to have the long-term support here. So from LTS section, you are going to download this generic Java package. If you click on this, Jenkins server will start downloading. I have already this Jenkins server, so I will stop this downloading process. Okay, in my download folder, the Jenkins server is already there. So by this, okay, you can download, and after downloading, you can run your Jenkins server. So before running, your system should have Java 11. So let's see how to download Java 11. So on google.com, look for JDK 11 download for Windows. Fine. Very first link you are going to have here. Click on that. After clicking, go a little down and select the exe file in front of what Windows 64. Okay. If you click on this exe file, it will ask for terms and condition, accept it and click on download. But after this, it will ask the credential like this. Okay, so if you do not have the account on Oracle, you can create from here. As soon as you enter username and password and click on sign in, JDK 11 will be downloaded. I will not do this process. Reason, I have already JDK 11, so I will skip this part. But from here, you can download your JDK 11. In the download section, I have already JDK 11. See, this is the what JDK 11 that I have. What I will do, I will do the double click on this. By doing this, it will be asking for, do you want to allow this? Yes, I want to allow this. Okay. It is preparing to install. Click on the next button. Click on the next button. And the installation process started. Okay, it is doing. See here, Java SE Development Kit 11 successfully installed. Click on close. Now, how to set Java home, I will show you that also. In the C drive, there is a program files. Inside this, there is a Java. See here, Java 11 is there. Java 11. Go into that and copy the path till JDK 11 0.9. And this path you are going to give inside your environment variable. So right click on this PC, go to the properties. Inside properties, there will be advanced system setting. Just click on that and click on environment variable. Into this, you are going to have Java home. Okay, I have set for Java 8. Let's delete it and set for Java 11. So what I will do, I will click on new, and here Java underscore home you are going to set, and in the variable the copied path till JDK 11.0.9 you are going to have. Click on OK and click on OK. After successful installation of JDK 11 and setting the path of JDK 11, you can start your command prompt and check for version of Java 11. How you can check? Java space hyphen version. Okay, it is showing Java version 11.0.9, which is our current version. So this way we have did the successful installation of Java. Till now we have successfully downloaded Jenkins server and we have installed Java 11 in your system. Now let's run your Jenkins server. So how to run? My Jenkins is inside downloads folder. Let's go to the download folder. I will look for my Jenkins server. Yeah, this is my Jenkins server. I will copy. So I will paste inside this Selenium jars folder like this. Okay, and I will start my command prompt here only. How to start command prompt? Here in this address bar, here I will type cmd and press enter. Okay, so my command prompt is focusing in the cell jars folder. You can see alternate way is what you can start command prompt and you can do the cd command. You can fire cd command. So from here just copy the path and cd, paste the path and press enter. So it will be focusing inside the cell jars folder. Okay, now let's have the command for starting the Jenkins server. Java space minus jar Jenkins dot war, and if you press enter, so Jenkins server will start on which port? 8080. Might be chances 8080 port number is in use, so it will throw error. It will not start on 8080 port number. Let's press enter. Let's see whether it is starting or not. It is trying to start Jenkins server. You can see it is giving the password also, initial password, and this password you can find in the C drive users mprem in the .jenkins folder. It is there. So my password is first time visible on the command prompt, second time it will be not visible in the command prompt. You can visit this path. On this path only you will find the initial admin password. So where it is? In the C drive, users, and into this mprem, depends upon your user. If you are suppose Kusum, then in the inside Kusum, then in the Jenkins, see .jenkins folder is there. Into that secret folder, into that there is a initial admin password. Okay, if you double click or open with the notepad, you will be getting. So open with notepad, so you will get the password like this. This is the initial admin password. Okay, so my Jenkins server is still starting. Let's try to open in the browser. On which port it is started? It is started on 8080. So localhost colon 8080 and press enter. So please wait, it is saying. Here the message should come, Jenkins is up and ready, then only it will proceed. So let's wait here for some time. See, Jenkins is fully up and running. Now message we are getting. So this is asking for initial admin password. This is the path of your initial admin password. This message will also you will get first time only, second time onwards you will not get. So this path you can copy and you can paste in your tab, then also will get your password. This is my initial admin password. Okay, let's paste the password and click on continue. So it will take time, depends upon your internet connection. It is looking for the plugins. It is asking for some plugins to install suggested plugins. For time being, I will not install any kind of plugin. I will click on the cross button. Okay, just click on cross and your Jenkins is ready now, but it is asking you can do the setup for admin user, but it is not required, it is optional. You can directly start using your Jenkins. Just I will click on start using Jenkins. So your Jenkins is ready now to use. Okay everyone, Now let's see how to start Jenkins on different port. By Control C, you can stop the Jenkins server. I just stopped my Jenkins server. Once again, I will start my Jenkins server on different port. So Java space minus jar Jenkins dot var hyphen http port p capital of port equals to the required port on which you are interested to start. It can be any 4-digit. So currently I'm giving the 9090. So it will start my Jenkins server on 9090. See, Jenkins is fully up and running. So if you refresh, you will get error here. Reason, your Jenkins is started on 9090. Hence you are getting here error. So I will change it to the 9090, localhost 9090. See, it will open the Jenkins now. Now this time it is not giving the idea where is my password and what is my password. So username will be admin and password, it will be same that you have previously opened. So you can find inside C drive users, and your name will be here. Into that there will be .jenkins folder. Into that there will be secret, and in the secret there is an initial admin password. Paste the password and click on sign in. Okay, now this is the Jenkins dashboard. This much is for this video, everyone. Thanks a lot for listening. If you did not subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe and like this video. Bye and take care.